Hey you guys, I'm Denise.
And it's Ebony, where Olivia has two moms, and we are back with our TTC journey. It has been a couple of months since we've updated you guys on where we've been, so here we are. We are finally back to share this journey with you. A couple of things about this TTC journey that's going to be totally different from the first one is everything is going to be back on this channel. We're not doing anything on the Go90 app, especially for international Team 2 moms who couldn't access the app. We want to make sure we bring our journey back to our channel for you guys.
Another difference is that in our previous journey, we showed you guys in 12 different episodes, but this time we're gonna only have 3 episodes that's gonna get you up to date with where we at.
Correct. So let's just quickly recap the last episode of where we were.
It's so faint. Or a little darker. Oh, it's nothing. Really? That's impossible. Well, you always say that, and then I look at it and I say something else.
Sure we did it right? Sure you held it in long enough?
Oh wait, I don't see nothing.
So since that time, lots has changed since then. I first want to give you guys a bit of a timeline. The first thing is that was shot from March to September of 2015. We didn't show you guys until about March of 2016. So literally that cycle is completely old. So we have so much to catch you guys up on in just 3 episodes.
This journey has been extremely, you guys have no idea, difficult for us. Especially with the journey that you guys saw, that it was a failed try and it didn't happen. So times like that, it just makes it more difficult.
I gotta be honest with you guys, we don't have as much footage as we would have liked because there becomes a point where you feel like it's not about recording your journey anymore. It's about getting through a struggle amongst each other. And you guys are probably like, what are we talking about? Well, the cycle you saw was the first cycle. We went through a second cycle. We went through a third cycle. We went through a 4th cycle. And we went through a 5th cycle of IUI. Yes, you heard correctly. We went through 5 failed cycles.
It was a time of like up and down, because like you saw in the first journey, we thought we was pregnant, and then we end up with a false, like we're not pregnant. So that in itself was really difficult. So we went through that 5 times, guys, like literally 5 times.
One of the things that we did is we actually ended up switching after the first cycle. We actually ended up switching with to a different fertility center. We started our journey now with Diamond Institute, who we love wholeheartedly. They are a great team. Both teams were good, but we switched due to reasons such as location. As Denise stated, we went through 5 failed IUI cycles, and it was just the same thing over and over. Every cycle, Denise was on medications. Every cycle, Denise was giving herself shots in the belly. Every cycle, we were checking to see the sizes of the follicles. And every cycle, we kept our fingers crossed, hoping that a baby would come.
I don't feel anything. If anything, I'm just tired. But other than that, I'm just ready to get the ball rolling. 2-week wait, here we come. So this is my lucky charm. Olivia just gave me her little puppy to hold.
I think this is probably one whole compilation, but let's just hope this is really it. Lord Jesus, hear me, please. Understand my heart and my feelings and our emotions. Please help us. Please, please, please.
For every failed try, it was very difficult. Each one was more harder. You guys saw the first one, and that was hard, right? So imagine going through it 5 times. How emotional you just get. Like, it's just like, you know, the first one it fails, and then you're just like, okay, don't worry, we'll do the next. And then you continue to try to motivate yourself. Your partner tries to continue to motivate yourself.
All these medications.
And you're on all of these hormones, these medications, these shots, and you're doing everything you can possibly do to make this happen, and not.
I mean, there were even times where she snapped at me. I mean, we're going to be transparent and share to you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, there were moments where we stopped vlogging because we were just at a discerning moment in our lives and in our relationship, because she's on these medications and I can't possibly know how she feels. Again, our cycles were completely different. I went through one cycle and got pregnant on the first try. Here we are for her at number 5. I couldn't even begin to know how she feels, and though there were times where I tried, you know, she completely shut me down.
So, just, you know, for those of you who are going through the same process, you know, I may be the more aggressive one in the relationship, Ebony's the more feminine, just because she got pregnant on the first try. You know, we also deal with infertility issues, and that is something I want to highlight as well, because, like, if I was in a heterosexual relationship, I probably would still have this issue. And I wouldn't have known unless we went through the doctor and got all these testings done and try to do different things to
I mean, she had an unexplained infertility issue. Like, there was nothing to pinpoint. Why is it that we've gone through 5 IUI cycles and all 5 have failed? Just, I mean, everything. It became truly an emotional.
Yeah, it becomes a burden in every aspect of your life, you know, emotionally, financially, and just, you know, I just started to doubt myself, and I was literally about to give up. I felt like my body was a failure. I felt like my body was just not, like, it was not able to be a womb for a child, or that wasn't, like, my body wasn't capable. Not that I wasn't capable emotionally, because I knew I was, and I was ready, so deep in my heart, so ready, and I so wanted it so bad, but my body functions were not able to produce what I wanted it to produce. Yeah.
Now, for those of you who are probably asking, so then why somewhere during the point did you not switch back to me? Because the journey became more of a goal for her and for us, for her to get pregnant. I mean, how can we just say, oh, well, your body's not working, let's just go to me? Like, that's just, to me, not right. And we haven't tried everything yet to come to that conclusion. The doctors were still very optimistic. So why switch off to me? And also, for those of you who don't know and are new to our family, I had a very tough, I may have gotten pregnant easily, but I had a very rough 9-month, 10-month pregnancy. It was horrible from day 1 to when I gave birth. And it actually did something to me inside where I feel as though I can't be pregnant again. So with my own issues with that, and with the doctors being optimistic about Denise being able to get pregnant, we did not give up. We did not give up at all.
So we sat down with our doctors, and the next step was IVF.